Good morning and welcome to another episode of MJ and Kate Live. And today, September 6th at 9 a.m., we're going to talk about Is It Fall Yet? So,
Is it fall?
yeah, it's dark outside. If you're tuning in, make sure you comment below where you're tuning in from, especially if you're watching not live, so we can get an idea of when people watch, what time, and that sort of thing. You need to mark your calendars because the first day of fall is coming for 2022. It's Thursday, September 22nd. And of course, this only happens for 10% of the population in the world,
It is.
basically. Yep. So, but they say that the snow is going to come early this year, and so I thought we would just check in with the Farmer's Almanac and see what's going on.
Do you know when the fall equinox happens in the southern hemisphere?
Soon. Oh, look,
No.
she's talking, and we don't have any sound. So I'm going to take that off there and see if I can't fix the sound with what's going on with that, and see what's going on here.
So the fall equinox for us, Michael J., is in September, but in the southern hemisphere, it is on March 21st.
Okay, because they're opposite of us, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So, there's the volume. Okay. Let's give it a go again. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Grab your gloves.
Check it out.
Fetch your fleece. No, not that kind of fleece. According to the Farmer's Almanac, winter is going to be a season of flip-flop conditions with notable polar coaster swings in temperatures.
Hi, I'm Sandy Duncan, Managing Editor of the Farmer's Almanac. For over 200 years, the Farmer's Almanac has been going out on the limb to provide long-range weather forecasts to help people plan ahead. So what's in store for this winter?
Should you clear the cobwebs off the snowblower? Sharpen your skis? Book a tropical vacation? Well, you might want to do all of those things. The upcoming winter looks like a mixed bag of weather conditions that may keep you flip-flopping throughout the toughest winter months. What does that mean? Winter means snow, and for many of you, you wait with sharpened skis to find out just how much is forecasted for your area. Our long-range forecast is predicting near normal amounts of the white stuff this year from coast to coast. Maybe not enough for some of you diehard snow fans, but definitely too much for those of you who prefer the beach over the mountains. Average snow doesn't necessarily mean average cold temperatures. The eastern third of the country is forecast to experience near to somewhat below normal winter temperatures. The central portion of the country will be cold, with many below normal winter temperatures, and the west will have about normal winter temperatures throughout the season. These cold temperatures will start out slowly, though. January is forecast to start out mild for most of the country, but then trend towards colder conditions during the middle to latter part of the month. January will also be a stormy month, especially along the eastern seaboard, where we expect an active stretch of snow, rain, sleet, and ice. A blizzard could also make travel conditions difficult for the north central states from January 20th to the 23rd. And for those of you in Texas who experienced a horrible winter last year, late January's weather may just remind you of why you packed your flip-flops away and why you should prepare for some cold conditions. The West should expect some hefty storms moving inland from the Pacific during the second week of January and the end of February, but they most likely won't alleviate the drought conditions that this area is experiencing. In sharp contrast, February will be a quieter month in terms of storminess across much of the nation, especially the eastern third. However, expect a winter whopper for parts of the Northeast and Ohio Valley towards the end of the month. March will be the manifestation of the flip-flop winter, with plenty of stretches of uneventful weather and large doses of stormy precipitation. What about next summer? That, my friends, you'll just have to find out by checking the 2022 Farmer's Almanac.
Well, there you go. That's what the Farmer's Almanac says.
Is that recent? Because what did she say at the end? She said for next year, check out 2022, and it is 2022. You gotta share the link to the video, Michael J.
Have that. She didn't have that on there. That would be nice if I could share the link to the video, but apparently oh no, here it is. Okay. Yeah. I'll put it in the comments.
Perfect. I love it.
For the video. Sign up for this video. Where's the video? There it is. Okay. So as we think about fall and it's coming up and we want to start preparing for some different types of events and things that are going on around us, one of the things that we thought we might do this morning, but it's dark outside.
It was very dreary. I was like, couldn't figure out a way to make it. It was not happening.
It was not happening. We were going to go over to the how do you pronounce it?
Schwallers
Country Basket, and they're located at 1185 9 Mile Road Northwest in Spark. For us, it's kind of like just south of 10 Mile and what is it, 40 M40 or whatever?
M37.
M37. Okay, yeah. And so they have seasonal hours. They're open August through October. And the seasonal hours are Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. And then after Labor Day, they're sort of like to be announced. So you got to come check their website out here. And this is a place where you can go to the website. It's Schwallers.com.
Schwallers, yep.
Schwallers.com. Yep, and you don't have to put the country basket, just this SCA.
Oh, that's on Facebook.
Here.
Facebook, you need all of it.
Yeah. Oh, you need all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go to the website, you can plan, you can pick, and you can take tours with groups and that sort of thing. So the website will help you out with all that stuff. So I know they have apples. They also make nuts, pies, and honey and cider. And you can even order that stuff online. So if you're out of state and you want to get some fresh stuff, then you could go there. If you're currently watching live and you're on Twitch, go ahead and put in the comments where you're watching from, because we see you there, Twitch, that you logged on. So give us a shout out and let us know where you're watching from. And where should we go on the website here?
Well, I do have some pictures to share. I can't see. So their donuts are obviously super delicious. I don't know if on their website it shows what their activities are, but they have like an awesome corn maze every year. And so far every year we've been able to get out. The first year that Isaac and I did it, I'm embarrassed to say how long it took us. But we got out and we didn't cheat, and that's all that matters.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Last
So
year when we did it, we were out in like, I don't know. I feel like it only took us 10 minutes to do it, but
okay,
maybe it
let's
was a
go to
little longer.
we'll go to their activity page here. So I found a super cute picture of Case and I on the playing in the hay, and that so it's been it's quite some time since it was 2018 when we went out there,
Okay.
and so yeah, you could play with the animals, pet the animals. They have the slide that comes out of the barn. That's super cool, right? The kids climb up on the hay into the barn, and they come down the chute, and they think that's pretty fun for the kids. And then they have this little barrels that the kids can ride in on the tractors. It's pretty fun. So they can do that. Now I'm looking for the corn maze here. So let's scroll down a little bit and see if it says anything about this corn maze. Here we go. Okay, corn maze plus back 40.
Yeah, so they have an outdoor fire pit back there. They have like these, like a potato gun on steroids that shoots apples at targets. That's really fun. It's so awesome because it's right in our backyard and there's so much to do there. If you're looking for an adult adventure, Dunaback Girls, at Dunaback and Girls, their location is pretty awesome. Like they have music and a little, like, I don't know if you would want to call it a winery or not, like they do ciders and stuff. But they have music and I think they have kids activities, but we're partial to Schwallers for all of that, so I don't know everything for kids, but for adults it's super fun. Those two.
Let's see. So it looks like the corn maze this year will be $12, and so we always think about it as a family of 5, so it's $60. We always have to think about.
I don't know if it's that expensive because you can get like a pass and it's for everything, and it was
for
like
everything. Okay.
the only thing you end up having to pay extra for, obviously, is your pumpkin or your apples if you pick them. But there's like apples. My guess is that's if you want to do just the maze, which I think they probably don't want you to just do just the maze.
So we went to the movies over the weekend, and it was $3 movie day for National Cinema Movie Day, and so it was $15 for the family as opposed to normally $89.
Yeah, I mean, just adding that one extra kid, Michael J. It's a game changer. I think having 2 kids is expensive enough to go to the show. And wait till your kids are older and you have no kids in the 12 and under bracket.
Well, I think we're almost there. We're at 12. We just had the twins turn 12, so we're almost there. So.
Yeah, you are. That's not going to be fun. That's 4 adult tickets for you.
Yeah. So, what else is this? Some of the things that are going on over here.
Well, let's see. I can share my screen real quick.
Group activities out there. If you want to do set up stuff, like they'll do group bonfires, and that's $15 a person too. And they set everything up. Comes with s'more kit and water, and so there's lots of things that you can do. It's available Monday through Saturday when the corn maze is open. So
you can also do. I planned an employee appreciation event there in 2019. Yeah, fall of 2019. And so we went out there, I think it was a Saturday afternoon, shut down our entire shop. Everyone got to come out and you can rent their barn. And we did donuts and everyone got a hayride. And obviously you can feed the animals. And yeah, in that space right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
You can get cider. Their shop in there is really, really cute. And so we gave each of the employees like a $10 gift card to get an apple, like apples, pumpkins, any cider they wanted to take home, that kind of stuff. But they do a great job taking care of their large parties because obviously their farm is still taking other guests. So getting a donut in line is very difficult. Well, I shouldn't say difficult, but you wait in line for a donut, right? So if you're there with a large group, you just don't worry about that line, and they keep those donuts coming. There's no delay for you, no waiting in line.
And so you have your own area, picnic tables in the barn, and can include things like wagon ride in the orchard. Pick your own orchard, get pumpkins or more, and so they'll do the upstairs thing. Cost you about $175 for 2.5 hours. The barn rental with the picnic tables and setup, and other things that you can book along with that, up to 125 people. So, and you can just contact them and set that up for your company.
Yeah.
By the way, these people, this Schwallers is not sponsoring today's event, but we are giving them quite a bit of promotion.
Yes, we are. When you know what you love, you know who you support. But where does your family go, Michael J?
So we've been to this place quite a few times, probably because it's closest to us, and it's like you said, phenomenal. You just go in and get what you want, and they have everything. And we always run into local families when we go there that we're like, hey, So it just kind of feels kind of fun like that. But if we're thinking about fall, and there's some other places, let me put another one up here so we can do that and talk about that one. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here.
All right, well, you're trying to do that, Michael J. I've got some fall trivia questions for you.
Okay.
All right. So, name 2 festivals that are celebrated during the fall season.
Like any particular place, or like, you mean as opposed to like Halloween, or like
Yeah, like 2
All Souls Day? That's a festival.
So
Fall
like
festival. Like locally, like
nope, like national holidays.
Halloween. There's Labor Day, right? We just got over Labor Day.
Yeah, but that's not fall. It's not fall
like
yet.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Yes, Thanksgiving. Yep.
Okay.
We celebrate Thanksgiving, and
Veterans.
there is a Jewish holiday that's a very large festival. It's one of the major festivals. You know what it is?
Tell me.
Sukkot.
Oh, there you go.
And that is a time to commemorate the sheltering of the Israelites in the wilderness. So, for those of you who don't know, there was a 40-year period that the Israelites wandered in the wilderness, and that is what that festival celebrates, and it's one of the 3 major festivals in Judaism. Learn something new every day.
Every day. So here's the other apple orchard that I'll put up that's local. It's Robinette's Apple House or House,
You know what?
and Winery.
Yeah. Have you ever been there?
Yes.
I've only driven by. I've never gone in.
Oh, really? So
Yep.
this is where we participated in the corn maze. They do different corn maze as well each year. And they also do donuts as well. I think that's just like a thing. I don't know. But you can watch them press the cider inside. So they actually have non... what do you call it? Non... I was going to say fermented cider, but the opposite of that, like when they boil it to kill the germs. But
non-pasteurized.
Non-pasteurized apple cider. And the way they do that is, instead of using heat, they use infrared light and nitrogen.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So that's how they make it safe for you to drink. All that stuff. So
one of our really good friends, their family lives on a large apple orchard, and every year they have like a cider press event, and we almost never get to go because it's fall and Michael J., don't let me down. What is the major sporting, I don't want to say event, but what major sport happens during fall in Michigan? When all of
Um, college football.
Well, sure, there is college football, but that doesn't impact my ability to travel because I don't have college
Oh,
football players. But yes,
okay.
football.
High school football.
Just football in general. So like when your kids are little, all their
Homecoming,
sporting
prom.
activities take place on Saturday.
Yep.
So then you don't get to participate in anything with your friends unless your friends happen to be on the same team as you.
Yeah.
So they do a cider press and it's not pasteurized at all. You literally
Okay.
go out to the field, pick your apples, we wash them, and then we throw them in a hand press, which
Got
is
it.
really cool. It's fun for the kids to do.
Yeah.
And then you get cider. And then unless you heat it, it is literally that fresh of cider. And it's
So if you're going to
delicious.
go visit out at Robinette's, they're actually open year round. Their Apple House is open, which is like a gift shop.
Apple House is fine.
Yeah.
You're not German, Michael J. Apple
That's vegan. Do you speak German? Nein, ich vegan. I don't speak German.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
So yeah, spreche Deutsch. Nein, ich vegan. Dogs are welcome as long as you keep them at leash and clean up after them. Dogs are not permitted in the buildings or the corn maze or the hayride, but I guess you can walk them around everywhere else. And so I think we have almost annual pictures at Robinette's with the kids. We've been there, just during the season, trying to kind of like on the off side, trying to not do too much. We did the corn maze with 3 other guests that we had with us. So that $60 turned into, what's that? It's like $80 or something.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, let's go down the Apple thing. And then we get there and we're like, oh, okay, well, we can't tell the kids we're not
So you got
going
to
now.
just live on a budget.
Just gotta like do that though. So
You're like, okay, if we're gonna go to the apple orchard, we need to budget $300 for corn maze, apples, donuts, pumpkins.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much, but
I don't know. Do your kids ever get the pumpkin and you see it and you're like, oh, that pumpkin is gonna cost us an arm and a leg?
We have not. There's a place that we go get pumpkins. I should probably look that up for pumpkins. But is there? You said you've never been to.
No, I've never been to Robinette's
So
because I have my place. When you have your
yeah,
place,
that's true. You have your place, you have your place. But we've gotten a few gift baskets from Robinette's where they put together some honey and jams and jellies, and then you can get a whole like flat of apples underneath it. So it's like a gift within a gift because you get the apples that go in there. So,
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and let's see here. Robinette's there since 1912.
That's a long time.
That's a long time, over 100 years. So
yes,
yeah. So maybe on the 100th year anniversary, you'll go visit.
Maybe I should.
So
well,
remind me to tell you something about them and
I
offline.
won't be alive for the 200-year anniversary, Michael J.
No, you won't.
I'll long since be gone.
Who knows? It might come up with something between now and then, So,
yeah.
But feel free to visit Robinette's. They're located at 3142 4 Mile Road Northeast, and you can pass them over there on the Beltline. You will see there, and you'll know when it's hot and busy because cars are parked everywhere. So,
and that's why I've never been, because every time I go, there's cars everywhere, and I'm like, yeah, if I can't find a place to park, it's not worth it to me.
Yeah, well, no, there's plenty of parking. It just looks like, it just looks like there's not parking, but there's plenty of parking. So
gotcha.
It just looks crazy, Once the cars start piling up, it looks a little crazy. But do they have anything on there talking
so Michael J., you mentioned Halloween, which we all know is a fall holiday in the United States. Do you know what tradition it comes from? Like what background, like ethnic background?
Go ahead. You it out. I can't play. I my brain won't think this morning.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know that I would know this had I not Google searched all these
Yeah.
questions for you. So, I'm not that smart. Let's just put it that way. It is a Celtic autumn tradition, which I did not know until this morning.
Oh, okay.
And here is a true or false question for you. People born during the fall season are likely to live longer. True or false?
People born during the fall season are, I would say, true.
It is true. I don't know why it's true. It's true. I can't verify this. I did not create this trivia question. So, yeah.
So it's
that's
just
what.
statistically, people who live in colder climates live longer. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
why
this
that
is
is
people
either.
who are born in the fall.
I know,
Which,
but still, you got double. You got double now. You're born in the fall, and
and you live in a cold climate. We do live in a cold climate.
Mhm.
So after you pick your pumpkin out and you create a jack-o'-lantern, what is the purpose of the jack-o'-lantern? Why were jack-o'-lanterns originally created?
To warn off evil spirits. Did I
Way
get that
to
right?
go, Michael J. I didn't know that until just now. See, you can totally, your brain is totally functioning on all cylinders this morning.
Yeah. So, they have a picture of the
Ooh,
where's it not going up?
the
Oh,
maze.
that's other pictures of the maze, and it looks like a flag with the 9/11 at the bottom. I would assume that's the Shears. I don't know, maybe.
Huh, maybe.
Yeah. They had a Scooby Doo one year. It was kind of funny.
Well, that's cool. So, what is something popular to do in Michigan, Michael J, during the fall season?
Oh, 19. Is it 9/11? It says 9/11, but
I
19.
can't. Oh, it is 9/11. It definitely says 9/11.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Repeat your question again.
What is a fall activity that many Michiganders participate in?
Besides apple picking,
Yes, besides apple picking.
sports events.
Sure. Something about the beauty of pure Michigan.
Pure Michigan. Nothing.
Nothing? You got nothing? Here, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
put it.
Go ahead. I'm only a 5-year Michigander.
A fall color tour.
Oh, fall color tour. We were just talking about that yesterday. So, yeah, it's coming soon. The calendars are coming soon. So,
Yes. So on Michigan.org's website, because pure Michigan and all, there's lots of different color tours that you can take. Matt and I, the last few years, and hopefully we'll do it again this year, we do our fall color tour on the Rogue River. It's beautiful to kayak in the fall.
okay.
And I don't know if you knew this, but I learned this morning too. Every leaf, I don't know the right word, like different type of tree, different species of tree, their leaves change to different colors based upon what type of tree it is. So like, for instance, if you have a maple tree, but like a sugar maple, that turns one color. An aspen changes a different color. Red maple, another color. So I always thought that it was just like somehow random the color leaves turned, but it is species based. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but so sugar maples always turn the same color every year. Did you know that, Michael J?
Oh, no, I didn't realize that. I know that the water affects the amount of what do you call it? The brilliance of the leaves. So if we have a more healthy rain season in the summertime where there's tons of water, then the colors tend to be more vibrant than if we have a dry.
Oh, so this year is what you're saying? We will have a vibrant color tour this year?
Maybe, I don't know. So we'll see. I've driven up
Petoskey.
Petoskey, on the 2-lane little mini road that's up there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
well, before we're almost out of time here on our 36th episode, can you believe it? 36th episode. This is where we head out to get our pumpkins at the Polson pumpkin patch. And we'll have to put that on there. It's out toward Belding. And today is a very special day out there because Grandpa Polson, it's his 81st birthday.
Oh, that's so fun.
So happy birthday from the MJ and Kate show to Grandpa Polson.
Yes. Too bad I don't know like a
We'll
pumpkin
tag him,
happy birthday
right?
song. I just know a regular happy birthday song.
Yeah,
So we'll
so
spare
thanks
you,
for
Grandpa.
thanks for opening up your farm and letting us know that you're out there and that sort of stuff. So you guys can check him out on Facebook, and we'll just throw some photos up here. There he is, and let's see if we can make it bigger. Plus. There he is. There's Grandpa. Yay!
Happy birthday.
Happy 81st or 80th, 80th or 81st.
I thought you said 85th, but who knows?
85th. There we go. So they have apples too, but they also sell all kinds of produce, fresh fruit. But we usually almost go every year for the pumpkins. So that's kind of our. When you say you got a place, that's our place.
I like it.
And that's out toward Belding.
Oh, that looks cool. That's a pretty
on-
picture.
On
Belding Road.
Belding Road. Yeah. It's also a highway too. What's it called?
44?
44 maybe?
No, 44 is East Belt Line.
40. Yeah, it's got a 4 in there. But in addition to like your regular orange pumpkins, they pretty much have every kind of ground growing squash that you can think of. So you can get huge varieties of different things. There you go. Squashes.
So Michael J, do you make your own pumpkin puree when you make pumpkin pie?
We've never actually done that from the actual pumpkin. Now we've
Really?
done squashes.
I thought you totally would have done that.
No, squashes. So acorn squash, butternut squash, spaghetti squash.
What's your favorite
lot of that
squash?
Acorn probably.
Oh,
Acorn squash
okay.
or butternut squash. If you make it into soup or something.
Yeah.
Spaghetti squash with butter and honey is amazing.
Ooh.
And it's the easiest thing to do. You just take your big old squash, cut it in half, take the seeds out, turn it upside down on some aluminum foil, put it in the oven until it smells really good, and then take it out and scoop it out, and you're good to go.
I made like a Parmesan spaghetti squash once, and I totally tricked my family into thinking they were eating rice-a-roni or like pastaroni, the Parmesan pastaroni. They were like, "This is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, ha ha ha." I thought you didn't like squash.
No. So anyway, so there's a couple of places for you to head out and look at different things, and we will. Ooh, we're big, and so we'll.
They're big. Close up.
We'll put. I'm going to make sure I put those in the comments, and we'll get those to you. So thanks for tuning in to our 36th episode of MJ and Kate Live, September 6th, 2022. And any parting shots, Kate?
Have a great week, y'all, and avoid the pumpkin spice for as long as possible.
All right, take care.